Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we are going to be following up on a discussion that we started a little while ago, talking about all of the announcements coming at us from this year's Comic-Con event for Ninjago. We've talked about a lot of the stuff that was announced at this panel for Ninjago and its future, but one thing that I would like to talk more about is the idea of the actual Weekend Whip itself coming back in some form next year for 2026. Like I said, this was revealed at the panel itself, and me personally, I think that is a very, very good idea. Of course, there are some people that are kind of against that idea for one reason or another. Like I said, though, I think it's a very good idea, primarily because, again, next year will be the 15th anniversary of the Ninjago franchise. Why not bring back the popular and very iconic Ninjago theme song for the anniversary year? The question is, though, in what capacity will this song actually be in the show? Because all things considered, I don't think it's going to be the theme song for Dragons Rising Season 4, because every single Dragons Rising opening so far for the episodes has had the Dragons Rising theme song of We Rise playing over it. And sure, switching it back to the Weekend Whip would be rather nostalgic and, in a way, iconic in its own right, but Dragons Rising has its own theme song. I don't think they would ever go back to the Weekend Whip. That's the theme song of the original Ninjago series, not so much Dragons Rising. So if anything, the Weekend Whip might appear in the show at some point. Maybe it can be heard in the show just as a little background nod. Maybe it'll have some type of important role in the plot. Not very likely in my opinion, but again, I could totally see it being in there as kind of like a little background gag, similar to how it appeared in the Lego Ninjago movie, where it was Lloyd's ringtone, for example. Maybe they could do something similar like that. Or if they decide to do some type of special, maybe remake of the pilot episodes, then yeah, obviously you would want the Weekend Whip in that remake because obviously, right, it just makes sense. I personally think it's a very good idea, and I think it, again, makes sense considering that next year is the 15th anniversary. Of course, there is a little bit of pushback surrounding this idea. Some folks think it's just, nostalgia baiting and whatnot. I don't really agree with that. I think it's more so just, again, it's the anniversary year. Why not bring back the old theme song? It's okay to celebrate the anniversary of Ninjago. It's an okay thing to do that. Not sure why some folks are trying to demonize that. It's okay to celebrate the anniversary and acknowledge what came before. Like I said, there is a lot of mystery surrounding this announcement. All we know for sure is that in some form, the Weekend Whip will be back. I personally think that's a very big win, but leave all of your thoughts down below in the comments. What exactly do you think about this idea? Where do you think the Weekend Whip will show up in Dragons Rising Season 4, if at all? Or do you think it'll be somewhere else? All we know for sure is that it will return in some form next year. What form that'll take, we have yet to see. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. That'll pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here. If you guys did enjoy, feel free to like and subscribe. Do all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.